Good morning students, this is Abhijit sir. For this video we will continue the chapter 3 with the topic atmospheric pressure, and here we will start with the pressure exerted by gases. In the previous video we have learned that we have discussed that the pressure exerted by liquids, so here we will start with pressure exerted by gases. And for this we have a question that why does a balloon or a football inflate when air or any other gases filled in it? You might have thought your answer. See, the answer is the air or gases exert pressure on the inner wall of the balloon or the football causes the inflation of the football or balloon. Okay, now see the next. Here the gases or air have their own weight. So for this we will compare the weight of an inflated and a deflated football. Okay, see, inflated football means when air is tightly filled inside the football. So inflated football has more weight. See the reason? Because the air or gas filled inside the inflated football possesses the additional weight, and that means that the air inside the football has some weight. Okay, so this proves that gases have air, and in the previous video we have discussed that the liquid has their weight, so that's why they exerting pressure. Here we found that the air or gases have their weight, so they can also exert the pressure because of their weight. So now come to the next page. Here we will know about the atmospheric pressure, the main topic for this video. So what is atmosphere? Atmosphere is the layer of air around the surface of the earth. Okay, so first see this picture. Here we have, in this picture, see, this is earth. Okay, this is earth, this is earth, and this circle represent the layer of air around the surface of the earth. So this layer of air consists air, and all the air have their weight. Air has its weight, and this weight, due to this weight, this exert a pressure on the surface of the earth, as shown in the figure, you can see easily. Okay, so here comes, what is atmospheric pressure? That means the question comes, so we can answer it. The pressure exerted by weight of air in the atmosphere on the surface of the earth is called the atmospheric pressure. Here the pressure exerted by the weight of the air in the atmosphere on the surface of the pressure, even on us, even on any object present in the surface of the earth, okay, is called atmospheric pressure. Now go to the next page. Here we are to know about the unit of atmospheric pressure. So see, the unit of atmospheric pressure, the atmospheric pressure can be expressed in millimeter of mercury as unit. Okay, sometime it is dyne per inch cube. Okay, like like the unit of pressure you know about. Okay, so this is one of the unit that is used, millimeter of mercury as a unit of atmospheric pressure. So for standard value of atmospheric pressure, it is measured as 1 atm atmospheric pressure. This is atm means atmospheric pressure. 1 atm is equal to 1 atm is the standard atmospheric pressure, and it is taken as, we have the unit millimeters and mercury, so it is taken as 1 atm is taken as 760 millimeter of mercury at the mean sea level at the temperature 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this is called 1 atm, the unit of standard unit of atmospheric pressure. Okay, the standard atmospheric pressure I am saying. Now how we can relate this with SI unit? So see this, SI unit of pressure is Pascal, we all know about. Okay, so 1 atm is equal to, see what is written here, it is 101,325 Pascal, or we can say that 101.325 kilopascal. Okay, so this is the unit of atmospheric pressure. Now go to the next page, effects of atmospheric pressure. So What are the effect of atmospheric pressure? Some of the effects given in your book. See, here we have discussed that we have two bottles. Okay, this one is a bottle and this one is a squeezed bottle. So suppose that first we consider about this picture. Okay, this is a bottle in a good shape. So air outside the bottle there is atmospheric pressure. Okay, exert atmospheric pressure because outside the bottle there is air. Now air inside the bottle exert the same atmospheric pressure is exerted from the inside of this bottle, and this maintain the shape of the bottle like that. Okay, this two pressure from air inside and air outside exert the same pressure, and this maintain the shape of the bottle. Now suppose that when the air is pumped out from the bottle, that means there is no air present inside the bottle, then what happened? Some less air is present inside the, then inner pressure, that means no air inside or less air inside, so there is no inside pressure or less inside pressure, I must say. Okay, suppose that there is no any air, then no inside pressure. So this happens, there is a less pressure as in comparison with the outer pressure and inside pressure. Okay, outside atmospheric pressure is greater now as compared to the inside pressure, so that's why the atmospheric pressure causes the squeeze of the bottle. Okay, so it is the atmospheric pressure squeeze the bottle. This is the perfect reason. Okay, so this is one of the effect of atmospheric pressure. Now see the second effect. Here we have a aeroplane. Okay, so in your book it is given as an example. So first of all, see, we are restricted to open the doors and window during a flight. Okay, we are not allowed to open the doors and window in an aeroplane during a flight. So what is the reason behind it? See, here outside the aeroplane at high in the atmosphere, because the aeroplane is flying at higher in the sky, so at a height, at that much of height, the atmospheric layer of the air is thin, because at that much of height there is very less air. Okay, see this. Suppose you see this figure. Where is the figure? Okay, see, this is if I consider that you are rise up to that much of height. Okay, see, so here less air is present here, na? Here less air is present, so this much air causes the atmospheric pressure at this level. Okay, at this level I am telling that at this level this much air causes the atmospheric pressure. But suppose that you are present here at the surface, then that much of air causes the atmospheric pressure. So if we go higher in the sky, then what happened? There will be less atmospheric pressure due to the thin layer of air. Okay, and due to less air, so this less air exert less pressure at a height, at that much of height, and the air inside the aeroplane is maintained higher as compared to the outside. Okay, so that's why the doors and windows are not allowed to open during a flight. Okay, because this is for our precaution. Okay, because we cannot handle that much of low pressure, our body cannot handle that much of low pressure, so inside the aeroplane there is a need to be maintain the higher pressure, the balanced pressure that our body need. Okay, so this is one of the effect of atmospheric pressure. Now see, the measure of atmospheric pressure, it is measured by an instrument called barometer. So it is an instrument to measure the atmospheric pressure. So this is the picture of barometer. See, it is invented by an Italian physicist. Okay, his name is, see, it is given, it is pronounced as see, let me pronounce it. His name is Evangelista Torricelli. He discovered the barometer in 1643. Okay, so what is barometer? See, it is an instrument to use the atmospheric pressure. It contains a long glass tube, and mercury is filled inside the glass tube. See, this is the long glass tube, okay, and inside it mercury is filled, and one of the mouth of the tube is open. Okay, so see here, if suppose that mercury is filled up to that much level. Okay, you have to see the barometer. Okay, so it is filled up to that much of level, so it is U shape, so that much of mercury is filled, and this mouth is open, so air outside exert a pressure here from this mouth on the level of mercury. See, so it is written here that air exert pressure on the surface of the mercury. Air from this opening enters here, and in this pipe, inside the pipe, the air exert a pressure on the surface of the mercury. It is present here. Okay, that means in this hand, in this arm, it is a mercury up to filled up to here. Okay, so air exert a pressure here. Now the level of the mercury in the scale arm means that this arm, suppose that mercury is present here, mercury is present here in this arm. Now air is exert a pressure, then the air is compressed, the mercury, so the mercury is compressed and this level rises. And if this level is rising, see this clearly. Okay, let me zoom it. Now see this. See, first air exert a pressure here, mercury suppose up to here. Okay, now if this air exert a pressure, then the level of mercury go down. If the level of mercury go down, then what happened? It rises the mercury, that means it rises, causes the rise in the level of mercury in the scale arm here. So it go down due to the pressure of air. Due to the pressure of air, here the mercury go down and here it is rises. Okay, so this gives higher air pressure. And suppose that the air pressure outside is low. Okay, here the air pressure is low, then what happened? The level of mercury go rise upward, and this causes, if the mercury go up this word, then this causes there is a lower scale reading in this tube. Okay, and this gives the lower atmospheric pressure, the reading of lower atmospheric pressure. So in this way we can use this barometer to measure the atmospheric pressure. So this is it. Thank you, class.